Hello. Good morning, sir. I am Hakash from Group 2, Group 1. And here I come up with the best web applications called Smart Backup. In here, I upload images. User normally upload the images. So it automatically identify is there any explicit consent content available in those images. Normally we uploading our images to iCloud, Google Drive, or somewhere else we uploading. But in here, the main gap is it's automatically identify these are the explicit content images like adultery and also violence and gore. Gore means the blood images, drugs, medical images, violence, and also uh, what is self harm like that. It will be analyze the images at the tag in front of the image. It will at the tag, and also it will be blur those images only in my smart backup web applications. After the uploading, only the normal images are visible. Other the explicit content images are it will be applied the blurry effect, and then it will be tagging like adult, violence, drug. Likewise it's showing. These are my part. I in here my part is fully front end, back end, and wiring also in cloud integrations and all back end logic, user attention, catching animations while communicating the back end. I just using some animations to catch the user attractions and do interactive alert system, save the configuration, user sign up, sign in authentications. In here, I explore a lot of technologies, cloud services. We take Azure Blob Storage for storing the images, and also Azure Storage Table for get the response, and also Azure Function, Firebase, and also Firebase Firestore for user authentication, sign up and registrations, and also Site Engines. It's one of the cloud service. It's mean the for using for the image moderations. When it after I upload the image, it will pass these images to the site engine. It will analyze the images and give the responses. That response will store into the Azure table, Azure storage table. It will, based on the Azure table, images are rearranged like tagging with blurry effect, and also normal images are showing without any blurring or tagging. This is the my part. I have done everything, all logics. So these are my group members. These were understand for using the sign up page and animation and logic, everything. And also we are for Appiah Jahan for notification, user profile design with animation, and Visma for dashboard design with animation and ideology. So rather than delaying, we just going for the uh, demonstrations. These are the technologies I used: Azure Function, Firebase Cloud Firestore, and also uh, Firebase Authentication, and also Azure Storage Table, Azure Blob Storage, and also Site Engine. These are the things I integrated with my Smart Backup. So let's go for our code. Just explain the code. I just showing the first demonstration. After that, one by one, we just wrap up with these codes. What are the functionalities? How the file structure will be organized here. Those are the things I going to explain later. Just rather than delaying, just going for the uh, demo part. In here, I divided the file structure with backend and front end. Rather than combining with it, will little bit tricky, dangerous, and also complex to handle that. So that I divide backend and front end. That much little bit easier for me. Go to background. In here, the another thing I using the Azure function in my VS Code. We can use in the Azure portal. And in here, I use Azure function in my VS Code. Just user login after the sign in user configuration part. I can use this Azure function in my VS Code, create the project for upload the images, process the images with Site Engine, and also get the images. After the process, we just want to get the images to show the user. So those parts will be done by in VS Code with the help of Azure function integrated with VS Code. In here, you can see, notice the Azure functions. These are automatically created by Azure functions. We just want to go for the command palette, we can just call for the function Azure create project, Azure create functions. These are the functions automatically create to help me to create the Azure functions automatically in here. So that the help of that, I just implement all the logic for upload and also process and also get the images. These are the main three part in here I integrated with my smart backup project. Let's start my server. It is in here. In here, I locally my start Azure function server. Then and only if I start the server, only the my app, the web app will be working. Otherwise, it's not working. For the front end, and I use the live server. That one also I configure into backup the backend part. For front end, and I use live server. For backend, I use Azure functions in my VS Code. That's the main thing I integrated with. I done a lot of searching and studies for how to integrate it with Azure functions with my VS Code. After then only I implement this project. In here simply we can start use func start. It will be start my Azure function. It's take little bit time because it will be going to analyze all these three images, three JS files with delete image. Delete image means just being and delete. Here you also want to delete the images. If it is explicit content, you shall want to delete it. So I implement delete function also. One by one, I will explain how images are uploading, how images are storing in container, how the responses are stored in Azure table. After that, how images are rearranged within my web app. You can see that our host is started. Now we want to start our live server. So I start live server. In here you can see live server will be started. Okay, in here we don't have any account. For first, we want to sign up first. I put use this email address and the password. For registration, I use Cloud Firestore and also Firebase authentication. It will fast and efficient and user friendly to configure that one. So sign up. You can see register successful. Please log in. See, same time we can go for my Firebase, just refresh it. You can see my email address are come to under the Firebase authentication. In here, password I didn't show it because of the security reason. If we go to the Firestore database, in here, this is my collection. It automatically created by the code. This is my document ID. In here, name and email will be stored here. Stored because password didn't store because that's not a secure thing. We can store password like this. So user registration is successfully. Now we're going for the login part. Login, type your password. Just click login. Okay, login happened. In here, I want to show something. After the login, these are the dashboard visual. Because in here it's showing cloud is empty, upload some images, I get started because we didn't upload anything. So smart backup, these are the now bar I done myself. And also if you click the profile image, it show the current username and also the is a email address is logout option. Normally it's showing normally website has this. In here the bottom right corner, you can see the upload option. In here, you can click and upload images, single images or multiple images you can upload. Just click show all files. Yeah. Here, I want to check. Here, I want to check. This is one image. Uh, this is this one image, and also uh, this image. This image, and also normal images. because I want to show how my model, how the predictions will be done. Is this predict or not? I want to show, like, using those images only I can show how it will be taking, and also how it will be applied for blurring. And normal images are showing without any alterations. Like this, I want to show something. Um, we can see. Oh, we can add this one also. So I think so far all are, I selected that one violence. Okay, let's upload. In here you can see it's uploading. On upload is finished, it will be uploading. It will be showing uploading. We can upload. You can see upload successful, analyzing 7 images. It will be showing, alerting to the user same time. That's the main thing I use in alerting the user, attraction catching. Still uploading. Once images are loading in the web page, still it's showing upload. So user can upload more images. We don't want to refresh the server again and again. It's after the process all are configuring, only the images are showing here. That's one. It's annoying for that. In here you can see analysis complete and gallery updated. In here you can see I uploaded so many images. This is for violence because normally it's violence, so it's tagging as violence. This is for gore. Gore means it's showing bloody images, so that it will be applied for gore and showing gore. It will be tagging as gore. This is for adult. So I can show here. This is for drugs, so that it will be taking as drugs. And also these are normal images, so without any tagging and also any blurry effect, it's show nothing. It's normally we can see here. Those are the main thing in here we done. So that I just pass these images to the container, Azure Blob Storage container. Then it will be, the Azure function will be trigger that process to send the images to site engine. This is the site engine. In here we can see the graphs, how many images we uploaded these days, yesterday, last. We can all graphs will be generated here. How much we using this API. Like that, this site engine, the Azure table will going to, this function will be going to send these images to the site engine. Then it will analyze all images and send a response. Those are stored in Azure storage table. This is the main whole process I want to tell. In here, another thing I want to tell, in here I done the user configuration because another user will be login, register, and after login and come to the system. That user can't see these images because these uploaded images are for that specific user. So other user can't see these images. Normally, if you go to the Google Drive, you can only see whatever the images you uploaded. You can't see other users' images. Likewise, I applied that logic into my Smart Backups web application. In here, you can see it will be nice. You can see this is a weapon, so it will be taking as a weapon. And also delete option also I implement here. I will come to that one later. Okay. Rather than delaying, we can go for this part I want to show. In here, this is my Azure portal. If we go to and refresh, in here, there were two images will be here. I just want to refresh again. Sorry. Yeah, now we want to go blob container. In this container, images are showing. Once user upload the images, in here, images are coming. Images are storing. All images are storing here. No images will be here, so nothing will be stored in here. Here, I just now uploaded these images, so those are shown here. And also, if we go to the tables, is there another part? In here you can see image analysis, like one table here. In this table, all the responses are coming from site engine. It will be stored here. Based on this, it will be in my web page. Images are taking normal images are showing without any alterations because of with the help with the use of this table. In here you can see I using Firebase created the user ID. Using the user ID, I just divide these are from this user ID, these are from this user ID. So no any duplications or copying, nothing happened. Based on the user ID, it will be send the images for the specific user. So if there any other user ID will be exist, that image didn't send to that current user with user IDs are mismatched. So that clash didn't happen here because I thought that that maybe happen, so that I implement these functionalities also. Now we go to just log out. We can register another user, sign up, source, address, sign up. You can see another user was registered here. Now what I want to do, just log in. Okay. And here you can see there are no images will be uploaded here because those are different UID. Based on the user ID, it will be send the response or getting the images from the cloud. So in here, this user didn't upload. That's the main thing. That's the logic fact. So in here, I upload some images. We can check. Uh, I upload these images and this image, this image, uh, this image. Here I upload this image, um, this image, this one, and this one. Okay, open. It will be now. It will be storing those images into. You can see the alert will be coming. The images are uploaded. The success and success message. It means container images are stored being successfully in that container. That's the image showing the count also. It's showing how many images are stored in that container. You can see 7 images are storing. It means container is updated now. Container images are shown. Now the processing happened, which means sending these images to the site engine. That process happening. After that, the using get image function I created in VS Code. Those images are stored, the responses are stored in table that are get by those function store visually into my web page. That's the workflow here happening. Now happening. Analysis complete, gallery updated, all are happening. Okay. In here, these images are violence and also this is drug. So it's showing drugs. This in here, violence also happening. And the main thing, violence also happening, also weapon also here. So it will identify two things, violence and weapon. In here, weapon only, so weapon is showing. Now I come to my delete option part. In here, if I delete something, if I delete something, it asking for confirmation with this specific image. Click delete. It will be deleting and the success message also. So successfully deleted this one. Okay. Now if we go, just so I refresh my Azure portal. Yeah, I want to show because the user based on user ID images are categorized here. Then so that only for that is happening. Based on that, without that, I can't issue the user ID, UID deviations. I can't handle in here. In images containers, you can see there are two. So one is for old one. I just checked for myself. If we go this image container, these images are showing. I think this one. Yeah, this one. I recently uploaded images are showing here. In here for I just log in first account. I just register. Those images are showing here. Second images are showing here. Likewise, in the tables also you can see in image analysis part, those images are using user ID. Those are will be categorized. So based on the current user, those images only showing into that web page. So this is the main function. Now we go for the code. In here, main functionality codes are this. Inside the functions you can see delete image, get images, get upload, process image. Those are JS files. Get upload URL JS means it is the responsible for upload the images to container. Then come to the process image. It will be triggered by Azure function. Process image in the sense it will be sending those images are stored in container. Those are images are using with the help of this JavaScript. It will be sent to the site engine. Then after the process happening, we stored into those responses from Azure storage table. Then the get image function will be triggered. So this function, what it going to do, it will be get those Azure table based on the Azure table, get those images and store visual into my image backup window. You can see like this. It's showing with the tagging, with respect tagging and blurry effect. Normal images are showing no. Now the delete option. I done different separately for delete option because in here I can only delete in the web page, but the traces and cookies, all the things are in that in where Azure portal, tables and containers. I just want to delete those things also. For that I done separate JavaScript logic for delete without any traces. Those images are deleted. In here, the front end part, because user registration and other things are done by Firebase Firestore and also Firebase authentication. For that, first I want to initialize my Firebase. For that, I initialize using this Firebase init.js. I add all the configurations using this auth.js. Authentications, all part of login and also sign up, all authentications part are done here. In the app days is the middleware. It's like front between the front end and back end. All the functions are using get upload URL, is process image URL, and also get image URL. Those things are communicate with this app.js. Those are processed by this app.js that will be sent to the Firebase init. Okay, now you can see. Now you can see app.js is the main part. In here, all the functions, the process uploading and also process images, get images, and also delete functions, load images, everything with the alerting system, all are done by this app.js folder. And also, this is the main thing. Without this, the backend and frontend can't communicate with this. This is the main folder. And also, these are my dashboards and also sign up, sign in pages and design everything. And also in here you can see auth middleware function. This is for uh, between Firebase and users dashboard. This is the main JS file communicate with this where the user entering the password and credential. These functions help to pass this value to Firebase cloud and also send to Firebase authentication and Firestore. After that, for the login part, it will be authorize the user using this function. It will be authorize the user same time. These are the main functionality. happening here. Yeah, another thing I want to tell about the version controlling system. In here, we created a repository, so on a repository. Using that, we just upload our works using commits, like commits, we committing with different branches. I can show. I have my own repository for because there are official repository also here because I use own branches because get the hands-on experience. By something do in official repository, maybe that we trouble to do another trouble to do testing or something. For that, to the familiar for that, I just use my own branch. I can show it here. You can see uh, in here. This is the official branch just we currently using. There's another image analyzer. This is my home branch. In here, you can see the repository. You can see there are two branches. One for master. Just normally, if we're creating a repository, it is normally defaultly exists branch master. This is one my I own created. In here, you can see because I can't. There are some I did something work. So I want to add something extra directly if I do something in my main code, maybe it's maybe crash over. For the security for safe, I used another branch called testing branch. In here I do work extreme. It's all codes are coming. Likewise, new codes are applying in this branch. It didn't affect the master branch. For I testing, input everything, whatever possible, I test everything. If it is work only, I just merge these through branch. So the same codes will be applying. That's the main part. In here I am doing in version control. I can show my repository. This is one repository. Um, even visible this in GitHub. Yeah, you can GitHub. You can see this is my own repository. Normally, this is my contributions or everything I can show. This is my our official repository. If we click the contributions, you can see there are wait up. In here, this is our commits over time. Weekly, we are committing like this is our graph. Normally, it's showing how many commits, how much, how they are with their percentage, like something. Here you can see this is my commits and these are my team members' commits on their works. Second and third, likewise, they are committing. Okay. And also I want to tell about the point to talk about site engine. So the content moderation in the sense we can use different. There are cloud. Google also provide Cloud Vision API because it may asking to the premium buy something or the premium also it asking. For that I plan to use the site engine. It's freely available. For that we want to get our API keys. It's give two things API user and also it give the secret key. We just use this secret key to we can just utilize these site engines in here. Other than image APIs, we can use video, text, and AI image detection also we can use. In here, I use my image API. And also, if you see this, in here, you can see in the backup. In here, there are two accounts will be. I just want to show in here. This is one account images. Okay, in here one account images. They log out and log in again using another. This is another account. Uh, Log again. In here, it's showing different one. You can see the images are little bit changes. No, you can see images are little bit changes. So likewise, I differentiate based on the user ID which I stored in the Firestore and also authentications. So if we come to the code part, there are main code I want to tell already talk about these four. Get images, get upload URLs, and process images. These are main three codes. They are the main functions created by Azure functions, which is included in this VS Code. This here, get upload URL is this is a blob trigger. It's mean not a HTTP trigger. This process image is the blob trigger because the blob itself trigger this to send the site engine. Yeah, I forgot to tell about that. Not that one. Tell about this thing. If you use the get images, that one also HTTP trigger. You can see. And also auth middleware is the main thing. Auth middleware is between the dashboard and also Firebase. This is the main part mediating the our visual like web page and Firebase cloud. This is the mediate one. It pass the values or credentials and authenticate this user whether he is correct, he or she is a correct person or not. Like this, it authenticated. Okay, these are the overall my process. In here, I use because we just must be here to node modules. Without node modules, this didn't work. So node module is must. And also Firebase integrations, we just want node modules. For that, we can use node install or in npm command, we can install our Firebase tools and everything. For that, I choose backend separately, front end separately. So it didn't annoying or complex sometimes. Likewise, I built this project and also local dot setting. Another in here service configuration, you can see this is I downloaded from Firebase. I didn't create that one. This is the generate. We just want to generate this key file using in Firebase. I just generated and take the change the name as Firebase service.account.json. And also another thing I want to tell local settings.json. In here, the main thing we just passed our container storage. We just already we create the Azure blob container. We just pass that connection string, connect string. That one we want to pass here. And also runtime is node. My runtime is node. And also account name is I just put the image moderator storage. In here, we just want to pass the key account Azure blob storage key, the write permission key, not read permission, write permission. Then and only we can upload the images. Otherwise, if we use the read key, we can't upload. Only we can read from like visual the images from the cloud. For site engine, I use this API user for that number. This is my key. Okay, normally. And also package log lesson, you already know about that. These are the configurations, right? Like Laravel has composer.json. Likewise, package.json. It has every setup, all files will be here. Main thing I want to tell about, again, I'm telling the app.js is the main part. Here, just going through one by one, a little bit speed about this. What are the functions included here? Testing here normally I use Firebase initialization is must because without this we can't authorize the user or find the user who it is currently doing these activities like and also auth sign out and get ID token from the Firebase. And also documents mean we just already collections. Firebase normally best working on NoSQL. So in here there are collections and multiple collections also there. In collections, each collection have multiple documents, each document has different fields or that we just want to get the documents and find the values. Values means who the user is here. Likewise, in here I just wiring the uh, wiring the web page. There's the ID, the ID UI to our JavaScript functions. For that we use the get element by ID and also toast message configurations, polling interval and image counter. This is the main thing. If we upload some images until it's spinning and also disable the upload button. I already showed that. Disable the upload button while response coming from the Azure storage table. It's preventing something rather than use a refresh and check whether it is changes or not. It will be checking automatically. Then when response came, it will show the all images with tag aspect tagging and blurry effect. This is the auth section. This is authorizing the user. This is for initialize the user. Who is the user going to do? And also profile sections. This is the profile section I want to tell about. Profile section in this values are getting from the Firebase showing here. This is the profile section part. And also we see this is the start polling new image. If we, some images are coming, it will be count those images until the count images will a response coming from the Azure storage table. it will waiting, it will be spinning, didn't allow to do anything when the upload button, without using direction. So again and again refreshing it, doing nothing, just you want to wait, it will be send the response and all will be visualized at the same time with the respect tagging. Okay. And another thing, handle upload, it is the own functions handle the uploads. Already we just use the get up URLs. In here we just doing that one into here. It's mean it will be handle this function help to hand upload the, it help to this function, help to this get upload URL function to JS JavaScript function to Azure function to upload the images to contain. This one for if we upload the single file, it this one will work. This is the handle delete. Delete I have separate file. This for ask for the confirmations. For that I can show if I click this, it asking the confirmation. This is done by this function. Execute delete. When execute delete, we use the click this button. Click and this confirm with delete. It will come to this function. It will be delete everything. Conduct this delete images. These are will be connection. After deleting, it will be delete from traces from the Azure blob storage also, and Azure table and queue also, Azure queue also. After that, it will automatically load the images. I done show toast here. I alert the users also whether it is deleted. It will show the alert. If it is uploaded, it will be show success messages. Like this is all are doing. And also load images. It will be load the whole images and also get the image from the servers. For the easiness, I separated the codes. Render gallery from the, in the sense after the images are success, it will be render from the render. It means it will be visualize the all images with respect taggings and blurry effects. With text, text must be the important part. It will be get over it. Based on this, it will be identify the who is the specific user currently log into the system. And also this is for short toast alert message. This for upload button state. It's mean if it's uploading, didn't response coming, still it's showing the processing like spinning icons. So didn't allow to use or do interactions with that button. And also confirmation lead, I showing this. If it is confirmed, it will be showing little bit animations or something. I just changing, I just do, and I can show this function is happening here. When I click delete button, it will be deleting. I can show this here. Click delete. This thing is done by that functions. Okay. That's all. That's all. Applications. I put my all effort to working on that time to time with the version GitHub. It will more help me to us to. Another thing, I just plan to already I use so many services from the cloud in here, but also I want to plan this use as a web service using Azure functions. We can just use web easy to us. We can use here. So another thing I want to tell, uh, in here, my hands-on best experience is the using how to using this Azure function in VS Code. Now it's working. You can see it's act like a server in here. That's the main knowledge or achievements I have done, and also separate codes. Or I plan to use Flutter, but there are different some problems or the misconfigurations between Firebase and something. I just plan to shift out to web applications. That's all, sir. Oh, thank you very much.